These boys again.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fan Chulo. Jaja.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Chukulola, a.k.a. the voice of logic and reason. Let's get it.
I wish you had a little bit more energy when you introduce yourself.
He has none. He has none.
You know me, man.
That's why we put him in the middle. Put him in the middle. It's a roller coaster. Roller coaster. I mean,
Yeah, man.
today. What's good? It's your boy the Doc. I'm in the building. Gotta bring that energy back up. You know what I mean? Let's get it. It's Friday morning. Let's
That's
go.
what you
Come
want,
on, man.
Liz.
You deliver truth.
I know. Can I?
Oh, you're still hype. You're
I'm
still amped. You're
hype.
still hyping them. All right.
Yeah, man. We're out here delivering truth like we deliver babies.
Yeah.
And we don't deliver babies.
Yeah. Good morning and happy
Let's
Friday.
go.
Wow. January is already almost over, guys.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's already almost over.
Amazing.
And to be quite honest, I've been very pleased with Mother Nature.
So far, so
Yeah,
good, man. This
yeah.
morning I woke up, I'm like, I don't even have to warm up the car.
It's 30 plus
I'm
Yep.
good to go.
Stuff is melting.
in January.
Stuff is melting.
I mean,
Like,
driving here,
it's good.
I didn't see snow coming to the tunnel.
Yeah.
Tunnel at the 494 Junction Tunnel. Snow.
It's like a few days of like frigid cold. But
Yep.
Then
I
chill.
think we've only had single digits
Like a couple of
3
days.
to 4 days.
It was, the middle of last week to the end of last week, and then Monday. No. Wednesday started getting warm. So on Wednesday started getting to 30s and 32.
I can't complain. Last year this time my water pipe burst, flood in my basement because of polar vortex.
Yep.
Yep.
So
The farmers
For-
are just liars.
for all those who say we complain about weather, today we're actually thankful.
Yep. Pleasantly surprised.
Hey,
Specifically for this winter. Thank you. Now,
keep it up.
that said, we still have to get through January.
Yeah.
Still have to get through February.
Oh no, I think having
You think
one,
we've missed? You think
having
we've
one
passed?
cold month under our belt, we've already won. Like as long
December.
as it doesn't go deep into April, because
That's the thing.
We might miss this January, and then next thing you know,
No.
it's going deep into April.
It won't. If it goes deep into April, it'll be snow. It won't necessarily
That-
be
It
cold.
won't be cold.
Yeah, but the snow is a hassle.
well,
Snow is a hassle.
SOB too.
So I'd rather suffer through the cold than have mounds and mounds of snow.
I don't
everywhere.
know, man.
You can't get anywhere.
I'll stay at home then, guys.
Yeah, if you're gonna stay at home, then
The cold
let
is
it be
like
cold.
the cold is like it gets your psyche.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your fingers and your nose. If it's warm, I have boots. I can just jump and I drive a truck. So I just go through. Unless it's 6 feet of snow.
Yeah.
If it's 2 feet of snow or below, I'm good. I'd rather have 35 degrees
Snow.
and then potential of melting the snow quickly
Yep.
and be warm.
Yep.
Than have like 3 days of negative 20.
Nah.
What?
But I remember was it last? It wasn't last year. It was the year before where we had snow all the way deep into like
Oh, April
April.
22nd, man.
Yep,
It was
yep,
2 years
yep,
ago.
yep,
April
yep.
22nd.
And it was just
I remember because I had the wedding, and when she told me about her wedding on April 22nd, I was like, oh, yeah.
We'll be clear.
it'll
We'll be good to
warm.
go.
Yeah, I'll be there for sure. And the next thing I know, April 22nd was it wasn't regular, like little snow. It was gray skies at 2 p.m., gray, dark, almost like evening, and just a bunch of snow.
and it's the big flakes. Like it's
Heavy.
Yeah,
Heavy wet snow.
Yeah.
Wow, Minnesota, man. You're just angry this month, man.
Speaking of which, why didn't they clear our parking lot? I'm walking in slush
It's
and
it's slushy.
it's very
Slushy.
bad.
They're letting them melt out.
They don't care.
Letting them melt out.
No, they don't care. They don't
Yeah,
care.
like, you guys can just
They don't
walk.
care. They're like, you guys do you. They don't care. We're not here.
I mean, you chose the morning show.
Yep, that's you.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is not even awake yet. Probably clear by 7:30. He'll get you and clear it out.
That snow has been there from the
No,
last snowfall.
that's a long time. That's a lot of
They have
slush.
machines for plowing the snow right
Guy,
here. They park it in the
There's a little
in the
trailer.
trailer.
They have all the
Little
little
trailer.
machines.
Remember
And
the
it's
guy who
fun.
came? But we've seen the guy who does it though.
We have.
He's not really.
have.
He's not really trying to work.
He doesn't.
The guy arrives for like 45 minutes in his car with his phone, just chilling. That's
The
the thing he
pace
does.
and the pace
His
of
pace is unbelievable.
that he even walks. You know how people are just slow walkers.
his own time.
The guy just meanders.
There's no bus
his own
looking
time.
over his shoulder.
Exactly.
The guy opens the trailer and he stands for a little while. Then he
Looks
goes in.
inside the trailer.
Looks inside the trailer. Gets back into his truck.
He drove
Warms
out,
up a little
he drove
bit.
out the machine and then parked it and then just got off and went back into his truck.
Kept it running.
No,
He kept it running.
no. He didn't just park it. The guy, I feel like he came out, he reversed it in, and then he was like, "Nah, I don't want to park it this way."
Yeah.
And then parked it straight forward. I'm like, "This is what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?" Plowed a lot for us.
And the
please.
whole time we were sitting there watching him. The guy.
Oh, the guy saw us watching them.
He saw us, but he's just oblivious. He doesn't care.
He didn't
Nah.
care. So you guys can watch.
He's like, you don't have a phone number you can call.
Nope.
There's nothing. You guys enjoy the show.
Yes,
Be free.
yes. I'm doing me. You do you. I'ma do me.
I didn't say I won't plow it. I will plow it. Maybe 10
I'll get
a.m.,
it. I'll get to
10:30
it
a.m.
eventually.
Chooks, man, how's your week been?
Week has been good, man. It's been flying by. I took a personal day on Monday to just avoid the cold, and it worked. And then went back to work on Tuesday.
They let you take a personal day?
Oh, come on, man.
What do you mean?
I'm special. What? What?
Okay.
I'm sitting here like, Monday was a holiday, guy. Like, what do you mean personal day?
Well,
I'm like,
Monday's a holiday. Monday's a holiday.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
No, Monday.
Oh my God.
Monday is the holiday for banking companies.
You guys are crazy. You guys are so crazy.
I'm thinking,
Monday is a banking holiday, guys.
I'm thinking back. I'm like, what did I do on Monday? I'm like, I went to breakfast in the morning.
That is
And
hilarious.
I went home to sleep.
That is hilarious.
You guys are missing it. Monday
Oh my goodness.
is a banking holiday. It's not a holiday for us in my company.
Okay.
We still work. We're manufacturing.
First of all, okay, manufacturing.
Exactly. So we build machines. Everybody else was at work except me. I took a personal day.
That's hilarious.
So you build machines, you don't support MLK. I got it. I got it.
Hey, someone's got to keep the machines rolling. Man.
Well, you definitely, that's the day for you to take a personal day. Like,
Yep.
because if they try to say something, you're like,
Ooh, fingers crossed.
yo,
Look,
Oh, are
it's,
you
my,
kidding me?
it's my day of
They say,
service.
It's my day of
they say something, I'll be like, oh, thank God.
time to sue.
Time to sue. I'm like, just open up your phone and record and just put it in your pocket and just say, please, sir, continue.
Please say the N-word. Please say the N-word. Just please
continue. I
drop
just gotta
that.
buy a couple of houses, man. I'm just trying to bankrupt you. I'm not greedy. I don't want billions.
Oh, man.
No, I'm kidding. I'll never sue them.
That is so
Unless
funny.
they're gonna do it. But yeah, it was a good day, good week so far. And then, like you said, the warmth is just unbelievable. I came out. Normally, I warm up my car before I go home, but every day this week, I've just come in and just jumped into my car and driven
Charles
home.
whistling.
It's unbelievable, man.
No, it
really
is. It's good.
fun.
It's
People
good.
don't understand how much this means to me.
For our international fans, I know most of you may not experience this type of weather.
Oh no.
But yeah, when we get this break, this type of a break for winter, we are very appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke, man, how's your week been?
Week has been good. It's definitely been flying by. Monday was a day off. Went to the MLK. There's every year General Mills does this MLK breakfast. It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
Who does it?
You don't even work for General
Target?
Mills.
General Mills.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so big that it's
Open
past.
invite.
Yeah, it's past just General Mills employees only. Like they had it at the Armory. Like the former Attorney General Eric Holder was speaking. There's the who's who of political and whatever was there. It's a pretty cool event. I went definitely on my company's dime. Breakfast sucked.
Why?
This is for me.
It was like a turkey. It was like a turkey patty, and it was like eggs in like this little tub thing. It was just the worst. Like no, when I think breakfast, you think pancakes, you think some bacon, some warmth.
You don't think pancakes when you go to a company breakfast like
Pancakes are the cheapest thing to make.
but they're not easy to make. You need someone there to
Yeah, they had a whole catering.
griddle them.
Yeah,
or
they
whatever.
had a whole-
I feel like it's the number of people that makes the food good or bad. That was probably a huge breakfast.
Yeah, it was-
You
it was-
couldn't
oh,
make
It was
make
too many,
high quality
too many
for
people.
everybody,
Yeah.
It was just
Bulk.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Bulk
good.
is your problem.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I wasn't impressed. Like and then I had to wake up at because it gets packed really quick. I had to wake up at 6 a.m.
Nobody's concerned about you waking up. Be like, we know that you
Don't
went
mind
back
me.
home.
It's
back
my
up.
day
and
off.
got your sleep. You went back home.
After I volunteered. Volunteered.
Good.
Then
Yeah,
I went to go
volunteers
sleep.
After, no, you paid for the food that you just ate for the food.
No. They had a volunteering thing after.
Yeah, that's what they give you food.
No.
You paid for it. Oh, not the company, not the same company.
Yeah, it's like there was
Oh.
another people that set up a volunteering event. So we went to go volunteer there, and then I went home and slept.
I'm not a big fan of the volunteering.
Why not?
It's not my bag.
This guy's just a Grinch.
It's not my bag, man. I'm
Guy's just
sorry.
a Grinch.
He's
It's
not,
not
a
my
big,
bag.
I'm not a big fan of the volunteering. It's not my bag.
Not my thing, guy.
It's good for you, man.
Is it
do,
though?
Do it once
Yeah,
or
it is,
twice.
to give back.
Yeah.
Give back. Okay. Okay. Wait
What's
for
he
me.
want?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say. Wait.
Chai.
Yeah.
Chai.
All right. What else is happening this week? Anything?
I hope people who work with me aren't listening. Do I-
How about you? How was your
They'll-
week?
They'll set up a mandatory volunteer.
Yep.
I'll show up, but I'll do the bare minimum. I'll be delegating stuff.
It'll be. He'll be taking snaps.
Yeah.
Hashtag volunteer day.
No,
Hashtag
they like
giving
you to
back.
do. They like you to do that.
Yeah.
But then at some point,
That'll be
you'll
my
like,
job. You have to
put your
volunteer.
phone down.
Put your
Like,
phone down. Like
Yeah,
you gotta actually do the work.
Yeah, see,
do the work.
see, you hateful bastard.
man.
My week has been good, man. I actually worked on MLK Day. Unfortunately, I had to go to work. It's been ramping up pretty heavy at work, but definitely another car issue. As you guys are starting to learn, I'm always having car problems, accident. So hopefully I get some money back after my insurance company.
Silver lining.
Yeah.
Many times you get cash. My very first car got totaled, and I got a lot of money from. I was surprised.
Which is another issue with this Minnesota winter is the accident potential.
Yep.
Oh, it's very high.
It's super high.
It's very high. And the more rural you live, so the more up north or down south you live, from the city,
Yep.
the higher the risk. You would think it would be the opposite, but there up north are murderers.
And you can't brake as quickly. You can't.
No. You shouldn't break. They tell you when,
Nah.
when you just run through the deer.
Oh, this is what you're supposed to
You're
do.
because when you break and swerve, what happens is you probably just nick the deer, but your car will go out
You
of
still
control.
go out of control.
And then you roll. And that's what happened to me. I braked and I swerved and I rolled once into a ditch. And the first thing I checked was my boy. I didn't even
think
check,
you
I
told
didn't
that
even check-
story
I didn't
before.
check my eyes. I just checked my boy was intact and I said, okay, good, you're alive. and I got out of the car. The deer was fine.
Did you even see the deer after you
I
got?
think he jumped. He just went away.
Of course, it
wasn't even on the road.
ran away. Yeah.
So-
You missed it completely.
I did not touch it. So basically, I swerved. I hit the brakes and swerved, and then just went left, right, then into one roll into the ditch. Came out, and I'm hoping to see a body. And nope, the deer. I didn't even hit the deer. He just
That's the
scampered up.
worst.
He said, "Job done." The deer said, "The deer said, mission accomplished."
That's one hunter down.
That's the
And I'm
worst.
like, so you saw me coming this whole time, just standing on the road, just looking at these two lights. And when I get close and I almost hit you, then you jump.
It has to be some depth perception, vision.
I think
That's off.
There's some money to be made there. A way to make Minnesota headlights do something that make deer run out. Get out of the way.
Run back the other way.
Run, or get out of the way at least. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem is, like you said, they're on the side. They're on the side of the road. They're not even.
Many times, they're just a little in the road. But this one wasn't. This one was in the lane. It was a doe. She was just standing right in the lane. I just looked. I mean, it's so dark on those back roads.
Yep.
That you don't really see
Until
you get right.
So you're right on
there.
it. Yep.
You're not driving like 40 miles an hour.
No, I was going like 55 or 60 miles per hour. So I hit that. It was a decent sized highway, and that's when I started hitting deers. I already hit animals, but me and deer, man. And then the insurance guy was like, "You're lucky." He told me basically, just say you nicked the deer, just say you hit it. That way it's an accident, and we can give you money. So I said, I hit that deer, man.
But don't they look for like hair in the grill or the car,
Not,
the
not
truck?
necessarily if the car is if it was if it was just a hit. The guy didn't even really look. He's like, fine, we're gonna total the car and write you a check. I said, just
do that.
Just
Thank
do
you.
it. Let's just do that.
And keep it moving.
Paid off the car.
Yep.
Got like an extra like $4,000, which I did not expect.
Yep.
I said, okay. Now I got $4,000, but no car. But got some cash.
You can find something for $4,000 if you really need it. Yep.
Put a down payment on the old car. But yeah, that's why I hate Dearman, and that's why I'm telling you, there's money to be made. In fact, I just give myself motivation. I'm going to go find a way to make it.
I think as the lights get closer to the dare they feel like it's gonna hit them.
or puts them in a trance, something.
Yeah, that's where the term deer in the headlights come
Yeah,
from.
I feel like put them in the trance where they don't even move. They're like, oh, it's this bright light, and then you get there, hit them, and so when they told me next time just hit the deer, I'm like, thank God, that's what I'm just gonna do. Might as well just kill
You're just
you.
gonna run through. It's not
kill
the
you.
instinct though. It's not
No,
the
the instinct is to dodge.
is to break and
Yeah.
dodge. Yeah, yeah,
Which is super dangerous. And the worst part is I didn't even have my seatbelt on.
yeah.
It's a
Because you don't wear
miracle.
seatbelts.
It's a
Because
miracle I'm
intern
alive.
Goliath told us that you don't wear seatbelts because you don't like your shirt to get wrinkled.
Everybody has their thing. Everybody has their thing.
So you don't wear.
That's your thing.
Yeah, these guys eat sandwiches, okay? And you don't drink cream. You don't drink cream.
This is the comparison.
You know what?
This is what you're going to. This is it.
The day that sandwiches will cause me to not die in an accident, the day
I'll eat it.
I'll eat the sandwich the same day.
Okay.
I said, you don't eat sandwiches.
You don't eat sandwiches
You
though.
don't drink creamy drinks.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so we all have our thing.
I don't wear a life-saving safety device.
That's so ridiculous.
Thank you for joining us this week. We hope that your week has been good and that you can find, just a couple things to be positive about, be thankful for. And even if you find a couple things to be thankful for, then I think I can give you permission to have a couple things to grumble about because we, on this show, have no problem expressing our grievances.
Nah.
So, but make sure it's balanced. Don't just come here complaining. Give me something that you are thankful for as well. And of course, you can follow us on Instagram, These Boys Radio. You can follow us on Facebook, These Boys Again. YouTube.
Yes, sir. Of course, every Thursday, look for replays. We post replays of the show. These Boys Again. So just like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button. Actually, it's changed. So hit notification button and then hold the mouse and click all. So every single episode that we put up, you'll get a notification.
Appreciate that. And, of course, you can call us during the show, 612-345-4161. Don't forget to download the KRSM app, Google Play, App Store, whatever other stores you buy your apps at, KRSM.
And
just
it's
type
free.
it in. It's
You
free.
don't have to buy it.
It's free.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you got-
even take up much space on your
Nope,
phone.
you got the space. Just do it.
Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show, These Boys Again. We'll be right back. Don't change the dial, man. We got a good show for you. Happy Friday. Let me give you this week's National Day calendar. If your birthday falls on any one of these days, feel free to celebrate with what the specialty is for you. Today, the 24th, is Beer Can Appreciation Day.
Nonsense.
Not the beer, just the can.
Yes.
Nonsense.
National Compliment Day.
That's every day for me.
National Peanut Butter Day. The 25th, Florida, it's your day.
Hey, did you guys hear that Mr. Peanut died?
Yeah, so that's stupid commercial.
Yeah.
With Wesley Snipes.
Mr. Peanut, the peanut mascot,
The actual cartoon
the
mascot.
cartoon mascot.
Yeah,
he died.
saving Wesley Snipes' life.
Yeah.
So
Who is Russell Snipe?
Wesley Snipes?
What are we talking about?
It's a
Mr. Peanut
commercial.
died.
Yeah.
You said National Peanut Day. I
How
said
can he
Mr.
die?
It's a prequel to the Super Bowl sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think he's going to come back to life.
Oh, if you're gonna do this National
Don't
Day
mind the
stuff,
goats,
we're
Jared.
going right there with you.
Don't mind look how angry he
I
got.
know.
Goats. And they give us his back too.
I know.
I'm gonna go back to caramel day.
Irish coffee,
That-
actually.
that's-
It's Irish
that's what
coffee.
I'm for.
It's Irish coffee. It's Irish coffee. Irish coffee day. It's also opposite day on the 25th, which is Saturday. And then, gross, seed swap day. Ew.
Ew.
January 26th,
Ew.
Sunday, Green Juice Day,
Wow.
Peanut Brittle Day, Spouses Day. January 27th, Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, Chocolate Cake Day. Of course, last Monday of January. January 28th, which is Tuesday, Blueberry Pancake.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
I know. Data Privacy Day. National Have Fun at Work Day.
That's me every day, son.
National Kazoo Day.
I don't even know what that is.
The zoo.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, the stupid party thing.
Yep, Plan for a Vacation Day as well.
That's me every day. That's me every day thinking I should be on a vacation. I shouldn't be here.
Wednesday the 29th is Corn Chip Day and Puzzle Day.
Corn chip is not a real thing.
And they're gross.
Yeah, I'm not going to acknowledge them as being a real thing ever. It's garbage.
And finally, January 30th, next Thursday, is National Croissant Day.
Yeah, but now we're talking croissant. You mean
Croissant.
croissant day? Buttery.
Super Bowl is coming up in 2 weeks, guys.
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs
Let's go.
versus the San Francisco
Again, man,
49ers.
offense versus defense.
Offense versus defense.
So defense always wins.
That's what they say. I don't know. This offense is
This
scary.
offense is firing. Firing.
They have a couple of guys on the offense that no one can guard. Like you can't keep up with them.
Well,
You just have to give
can they?
if you can give
Can the 49ers keep up with them?
But the thing is, if Mahomes gets, and that boy is special, but that front seven of San Francisco,
if
done.
their offensive line could hold their front seven
Just a
and
little.
just for a little bit,
just
like, a little bit on each play, it's gonna be
a shootout.
Yeah, they're gonna blast them.
Oh man, Kansas City, the way they won these last two games to get to the Super Bowl, is just in confident style.
Yep.
They were down in both games, right?
Both
games they were down. Yeah, the first game they were down, and the second game they were down
Against
by like
Tennessee.
20.
Yeah, like
The
27.
second one was 21, 24-0. I think it was 24-0.
And when they're down, they don't even seem worried.
No.
They're still on the sidelines, high-fiving each other,
Yeah.
like playing around.
Even I wasn't really worried. I'm like, oh, it's just the first quarter? 24-0 in the first quarter. I'm like, oh,
When they scored 28 points in 3 minutes
yeah,
the previous game.
yeah. And
No, 3 touchdowns, 21 points
Yep.
in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 touchdowns in 3
that's
minutes?
despicable. So that is it's rude.
No, that's rude, guy.
It's horrible. Like you're making the defense feel like why are we?
Why are we
because
here?
normally if you're up by 24 points, you're like, okay, we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, oh, this game is done. But when I say it was the first quarter, I'm like, oh, these guys have 3 quarters to score.
And they have no running
I
game.
say it's not over then.
That's true. They don't have a running game. So
They don't have any running game.
They're just eating yards. Every play is just eating yards.
20
It's
plus.
all passing. You know what I mean? It's 8, 27.
Legitimately.
Seriously.
Legitimately.
They're horrible.
It's crazy.
What is this?
Yeah.
that
It's
team,
gonna be a good game,
man.
man. I'm actually kind of excited
And
for
the
it.
fun thing is that Mahomes, we're living in the era of all these young quarterbacks that are just fantastic. So many of them are good. The guy just wants to set himself. It's like, oh yeah, they're tier 1 guys and there's tier 2 guys. Mahomes is setting himself up as just the boy can do everything.
He's looking at it like, yeah, there's tier 1 guys, but then there's me.
Then there's me.
There's me, then there's tier 1 guys,
I mean-
and then all of you other
8 touchdowns. 8 or 9 touchdowns, 0 picks. The guy is rushing. The guy is throwing. He's throwing off his back foot. He threw one pass to Sammy Watkins where he's scrambling. And, he's still running. So I'm thinking, look, he's going to run and set his foot and throw. No, the guy runs and says, oh, he's open right now. And while he's running, pop, 50 yards.
Arm
And I'm
strength.
like, what are you doing?
arm strength.
Guy, that's an intercept. Nope, catch and run. That's what he does. The guy is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think
That's fantastic.
I think he probably felt some type of way about all this clamor of Lamar Jackson.
Oh, and he was injured, for
Yeah.
like 4
Yep.
games.
Yeah.
He was
Like,
injured
oh,
for 4 games,
these guys
like-
forgot, they forgot who I am.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's come back.
He's like LaShawn.
Oh, the Titans beat Lamar? Oh, they did? Okay. Come on, please. Come to Arrowhead, guys.
The guy told his
Yeah,
offense.
I
The
don't
guy told
hate.
his offense, like, "Yo, we got to chill for the first quarter. All right, let's just chill.
Let's make this dramatic.
Let's give it. Let's give it a little.
We'll give them pepper. Let's give it a little pepper.
drama. Let them feel good a little bit. All right.
Oh, Derrick
Second
Henry.
quarter.
Yes, running.
Run.
Yeah, let
Good
him
job, you.
run. Good job, guys.
And the guy's like, all right, 20.
It's time.
All right, it's time.
3 minutes.
Let's go.
Let's go score 3 touchdowns. Pap, 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 pap.
They say, okay, now what?
Thank you for coming.
Ray was on the sideline just looking.
I know he really was. No, he really was.
The guy was just
He was
baffled.
like,
What
He's
can
like,
you
what
do,
happened?
guy?
What can you do?
He's like, what happened
What
here?
can you do?
You can't. You're in so much shock. You can't even coach. You
The guy
can't
was
even call
just-
plays.
Literally, the guy was just looking.
You're just scratching your head.
It's just like-
are you gonna blitz? Blitz then. Blitz, guy.
You can't blitz.
Tyreek Hill is so fast.
He wants you. He wants one-on-one.
That when you blitz and you put him one-on-one, he will get to where that ball is going to be before you guys reach Mahomes.
The guy's
Mahomes
backpedaling and he's throwing it 50 yards.
And he can extend the play like nobody.
Like no
nobody is
man's-
seeing. So
Mahomes
go
is
ahead-
good, man.
Go ahead,
Good.
And, go ahead and blitz.
That's
Oh,
not a good idea.
No, you don't want to blitz. You want to rush
Well,
and give me time.
That's the question now. Can the front four of San Francisco, who everyone is hailing as a great front four,
Which they are.
which they are, apply pressure? Because
That's-
now,
that's the
if they
question.
can, now you don't have to
Now
blitz.
you don't have time.
You have your 7 guys in the backfield
Yep.
defending.
You give Richard Sherman and them some time
I
to.
feel like if anybody can extend the play even with that front four, is
It's
this guy.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Because he's throwing from angles he should not be throwing from.
But I mean, to extend it the whole game.
Yeah, he has to run the whole. He has to be in great shape.
Yeah.
because
that's-
he's going to be running the whole game. But on the other hand, though, I don't really fear San Francisco's offense.
No.
I'm not really afraid of their offense.
No.
Like everybody keeps talking about how Jimmy G he threw for eight attempts.
There's really like one outlier game that like he won that
Yeah.
you can look at
I
and
think
just
it was,
say
I think it was Seattle. It was a Seattle
like
game.
that you looked at the game and like he won that game for them.
Well, the running game is what sets him up, and their running game is pretty good, man.
Yeah.
really good.
It's pretty
and
good.
Kyle Shanahan is
Their running game
committed
is-
to the
actually, their
run.
running game
Yep.
is very good. I forgot how good
It's
they were.
it's a
Man.
plug and play.
Yeah.
They have
What-
3 different guys.
What they did to Green Bay was not.
It wasn't nice.
It was not nice.
It's not
Like,
nice.
They just said,
Well-
"No, we're going to run, guys.
Well,
Only running."
Green Bay was fraudulent to begin with.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, it was still they're still an NFL team.
Yeah, there's still, but
Okay,
they were like the worst 13-3 team.
Yes, but they pushed them around.
They did.
It was not. I wasn't arguing. I'm like, they don't even care.
The guy threw 9 passes.
They're
the
not
whole
even
game.
worried about you stopping the run.
9 passes.
It's touch is 7 yards, touch is 7 yards, touch is 7 yards. It's like they just push your line is just there to watch this guy run.
Literally,
You have to watch this little Tevin
it's
guy
your,
run.
your secondary is doing
Most
all
of
the
it,
tackling.
yeah.
Just ridiculous. And then Rodgers came out and started slinging. He said, "Yeah, take
Go
pass.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go
whatever.
ahead.
This
Go
game is
ahead.
over." They were laughing. In fact, at some point when Jimmy Carter,
Yeah.
they're laughing and high fiving during the game. They're not worried about you. Zero worries in
No,
their head. They're like,
I ain't
"Oh."
got no worries.
I bet you when they heard they were playing Green Bay again, because remember they destroyed
They
Green Bay.
messed them up.
Yep.
And Rodgers said, something
Next time
like,
we meet them,
"Oh,
we'll be ready
Now,
or
now
something.
we
We'll be
know what
yeah.
they are.
Now we're doing,
What? I bet they look at them like, what? I bet you. Both I was like, who? God, calm down.
They were like, "Look,
Please.
second half of the other game, we put in our backups."
Yeah.
like I mean,
27-0 they put on you guys first half, just so you know. And you're not coming back from it. Not coming back on this one.
Nah.
Not with
This
that
is not a
defense.
defense that you
Not with
want.
that defense.
Not coming back
No,
on
no,
this
no,
one.
with that
no.
And that's my fear with Kansas City. They better not go down.
That's
They
the
better not
thing.
go down early against
That's
San
the thing.
Francisco because it's not going to be just, we're going to just score 25
Yeah.
points. And no.
Yeah,
These
that's
guys
the
can
thing.
run.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a great
All right,
game, man.
predictions go.
I got to go defense, man. I got to go with numbers. I haven't
Chiefs.
seen an offense when in my life in Minnesota. I don't know about in the NFL. Every time they've put a defense against an offense, the defense has won. Every time they've said number one defense, every Super Bowl that they've said that, the defense has won. The one that really stands out to me is the year Peyton Manning played. No, Peyton Manning, right? Yeah, Denver
Denver.
Broncos when they lost to.
God, the guy had a pitiful game.
No. This is the second time. The first time they played against I forget what team
Panthers.
They played an offensive team. Yeah. No, I'm missing it up.
It was
Basically,
Denver and
The
Panthers.
second one, they said Denver lost because of their defense was bad or whoever he played for. So they went and they got Von Miller and they put that whole thing up and they had a big defense and they played against who did they play against in that Super Bowl?
The Panthers.
The Panthers, yeah. And Cam Newton had a great year that year. He was balling out, and then they just nullified that whole offense. And Peyton Manning didn't do anything. He threw for like 120 yards.
Yeah,
I think
he's done by then. But
this offense is just too well rounded, man.
It's too powerful.
There's too much firepower.
Yep.
There's just too much.
And the NFL really wants them to do well too. So the refs might.
I think I'm going Chiefs, man.
I'm going Chiefs, man. Andy Reid needs to get one.
Yeah, I guess.
Andy Reid and like Mahomes need to get one. My other favorite player, Rich Sherman, he already has one, so he'll be all right.
All right. Cast your predictions, Super Bowl Sunday. But before Super Bowl Sunday is Pro Bowl Sunday. Tomorrow, 3 days from now, 2 days from now.
Sunday or Saturday?
I think it's on Sunday.
Okay.
And then there's some free agents out there. Teddy Bridgewater is a free agent.
I hope he gets his money, man.
Teddy, 2 touches, 2 gloves. Let's go.
I hope
he's gonna get a nice little.
She get a payday.
He's gonna get a nice little paycheck.
No, he's
starting quarterback.
He's got to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his chicken and take care of it.
Take care of his chicken.
Take care of his chickens.
Marshawn.
Y'all take care of y'all chickens.
Get your mentals right. Get your mentals right.
Tom Brady is a free agent.
I think he might go to
Who?
The Bridgewater might go to what's it called? No, he wouldn't. Well, I'm just hoping.
He could go to
Chicago,
San Diego, or wherever they're at now, Los Angeles Chargers.
Isn't that where they say Tom Brady's gonna go?
Yeah, that's what they say.
But
I think Tom is gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay.
I think he's gonna stay too.
Phillip Rivers, obviously a free agent, and then Marcus Mariota.
He's freezing his way home. You know,
Phillip should. I think he should hang it
he
up.
should be done. He's done enough.
He just said.
Eli Manning retiring.
Guys like
apparently
12 kids.
he's going to retire. He's going to announce his retirement
2 years too late.
This year.
I guess
On front today.
Earlier. His big nose.
And the crazy thing is, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
He should be.
He has 2 Super Bowls, man.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
He has Super Bowls, guy.
Guy has 117 and 117.
Yeah. 2 Super Bowls, though.
He has 2 Super Bowls against the Patriots.
Over the dynasty of his time.
Both against the Patriots.
They went to what? They get 9 Super Bowls. The Patriots did.
Yeah.
9 Super Bowls.
2 of them they lost to the
And
Giants.
the only 2 they lost were
Eli.
2 of the 3 they lost to this guy.
So beating
That's
him.
enough.
So beating the Patriots twice is enough for him to get
No,
to the.
Super Bowl.
And in the
That's what I'm saying,
fashion.
in the Super Bowl.
He
No,
was
it's the
the
Super Bowls itself that's enough to get. There's
enough.
no way. There's no way you're a quarterback with 2 Super Bowls and you're not in the Hall of Fame.
That's real.
There's no way.
that would be a robbery, guy.
Yeah, even if
right.
you didn't do anything, even if you're Peyton Manning, 2 Super Bowls, you're in the Hall of Fame.
That's real.
Yeah, it's. I feel bad because he's garbage.
He's just never been impressive.
He's never in his life. Look, there was no year in the league when they were saying, "Oh my goodness, Eli Manning is having a career." Like, nobody's ever said
no.
that. He's never,
That's why it's so disappointing.
He's never led the league in anything, in passing yards.
That's why it's so disappointing.
But the guy's going though. He's the odds. No, I'm actually kind of happy for him. The guy beat the odds, man.
According to his family, he's the he's the less talented of all the 3 brothers.
Yikes.
Some people are saying Cooper is the most.
Yeah. He just got injured.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that why he's no longer? I mean,
that's why he didn't continue playing football. So Cooper supposedly was better than Peyton.
Well, guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
guess we'll never know.
And maybe he was better when they were in college and stuff. But I think Peyton, when he got to the pros, it's clicking for him in his head.
Because his head started getting bigger.
Because his head's getting longer and longer, and the guy got much better.
He did.
Because you forget how good Peyton Manning
No,
was.
Peyton
That guy
was
was
Peyton
very
was
good.
phenomenal.
Very, very good.
Peyton was phenomenal. Wow.
That's on that man you don't call blitz on.
Nope.
He's
Nope.
Man, you don't
No,
blitz.
you may get him on the blitz
You
once.
might, yeah, but
once
once
maybe
he sees
in
it-
week 2, but you have to scrap that when you play him week 12 because he already remembers. He remembers
see it.
where everybody is,
Yeah.
and that would be a 50-yard touchdown.
Once
if you try it.
once you show your head, guy, oh,
You'd be like, all right.
right.
Omaha.
Omaha.
He's always changing the play too.
Always.
Nobody calls more audibles on that guy.
Yep.
I'm like, just hike the ball, guy.
Nah.
Nope.
Just hike it, please.
I know the clock is
40,
running.
40 seconds.
Talk,
40 seconds.
talk. And you think to
Mike,
yourself,
22.
next thing you know, it's 25 yards.
Yep.
And then he runs like this. The guy,
is the worst.
He's not even athletic.
No.
Just
Nice.
no. Like they said, that whole time is done. That time of the weird running weak,
It's done.
pocket passing quarterback. Is
Yeah,
done.
like-
now you have monsters running.
Tom Brady is the last vanguard.
I don't think that time can ever be done because you don't have you don't have that many athletes.
That's true.
At quarterback.
But look at college
Bro,
now.
what teams? And we're not talking about like you can run like a 3 second 40. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like athletic. They can run.
They can run.
Almost
the way-
every team. Like
and-
Drew
yes,
Brees is probably the
exactly.
only one. If you look at every starting quarterback from Teddy,
Drew Brees and Kirk Cousins too.
yeah, Kurt, like
One is running.
those two are
Those two
probably like
guys
the
are-
last.
Yeah, and Tom Brady and Philip Rivers, like they're not
But
running.
everyone else,
But what we're saying is that if you want to compete now at
Yeah.
high level,
You got to be able to
you
scramble.
got to be able to scramble.
gotta be able
and
to-
extend the play.
you gotta
Because
extend the play.
Offensive lines aren't what they used to be.
you got to extend the
They
play.
will reach you now. This defensive line. Look at Bosa. If you don't have, if Nick Bosa is chasing you, you better be ready to run.
You're having full athletic guys who should be tight ends.
Yes.
Who should be
They're not-
pass catching tight
they're not
ends. They're
defensive
not
ends.
defensive ends.
and they're coming after you.
Monsters.
So you have to be a Lamar or a Patrick Mahomes. I mean, to compete at that level, you
Yeah.
gotta scramble.
Yeah.
You gotta run. Even what's his name? Old man Aaron Rodgers.
He
Rodgers
still-
is
he scrambles.
running.
He
runs
scrambles.
sometimes, and he's even still dangerous when he runs too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the playoff teams. All of them have quarterbacks that can scramble.
Josh
Tannehill,
Allen.
Tannehill can
Tannehill can
move.
scramble. Yeah, and what's his name?
Buffalo Bills
Buffalo
guy
Bill
can.
guy.
Josh
Yes,
Allen.
Josh Allen could run.
All the young cats that they all can run.
All right. All right.
Yep. And the ones that
Can't be a statue
The
anymore.
ones that could not run, they lost
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't be a
Kirk
statue
Kirk
anymore.
Cousins lost sharply, and that's because he couldn't run.
God says
It's
sharply.
true.
The guy could not extend the play. Once the pocket collapses, the guy
guy
either
collapses.
will throw it away or he'll fall
Or-
down. Like he's not about to run. And the same thing with Tom Brady, man.
Mm-hmm.
When they were bringing that he couldn't run, just throw it away or fall down. Meanwhile, Lamar, you collapse the bucket. Oh, they've got him. No, he'll bounce up and
The
roll
guy
out.
The guy waits for you
Uh-oh.
to collapse. The guy,
Oh, you say it's
the guy just stands and wait for you to collapse the pocket. You're like, all right, the play can start now.
Then he'll just bounce out, and then now you're chasing him 40 yards.
Yep.
You should put Patrick Mahomes touchdown.
Which
Where-
one?
The one he ran?
Where they forgot how to tackle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he
Well,
spun and then
He spun
He,
and
mi- he
guy
missed,
was
the
just
first guy come out the corner and missed him.
Yep.
This one missed him and then he ran. They even had him at the 1 yard line.
nah.
And then he spins and he just falls.
And he just-
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, he weighs like what, 185 pounds?
Nah.
Seriously?
nah. He's a big guy.
185. Nah, he has to weigh at least 205.
Yeah, he's big.
Okay, maybe 205, but still, 205 is not even. It's not that much. Come on, man. I weigh more than that, and they can stop me. They stop running backs, guy. Mahomes is not that big. He was 6'3".
He was slippery, man.
He's
Slippery.
slippery.
The guy was literally slippery though. No, he was very slippery.
He was. All right. When we come back, celebrity news. Follow us on Instagram, These Boys Radio. Follow us on Facebook, These Boys Again. Send us your emails, These Boys Again at Gmail. Of course, you can call us during the show, 612-345-4161. YouTube. Hey, YouTube guy.
Oh yes, YouTube. We put up replays every Thursday, so check it out. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button to get a notification every time a new episode is put up. Let's
Appreciate it. Celebrity news coming up next. These Boys Again, 98.9 KRSM.
Welcome back to These Boys Again on 98.9 KRSM. Your boy, Doc in the building. I'm in the building. And I'm here with Chooks. I, for some reason, wants to be Chukulala. Here with Reese. And this is your celebrity news. NBA baller, former baller, Rick Fox.
Rick Fox is still
Ricky
in the
Foxy.
news.
He's still in the news. He's backing his former teammates on their stance that there are some WNBA stars playing that that can ball in the NBA.
Is that what he said?
That's what they both say.
Who, him and who?
The Black Mamba and Rick Fox.
Kobe said this.
Kobe said it, that
Kobe's a
there
liar.
are some WNBA players who can compete with guys in the NBA.
Kobe's not playing anymore. So that if he was playing, he would say, yeah, right, bring them on this court.
It's a low-key stab. It's like,
He
it's like,
mentioned-
I'm not playing anymore.
Yep.
But these guys, they can
They
play,
can play
with
now.
this
Yeah,
crew.
yep. Get out of here, Kobe. You're not slick.
Rick Fox, he says skills are skills.
Rick Fox too. Same. These both of these guys are done playing.
It's just skills are skills.
Skills are skills. They're just talking.
He said, I mean, you try some of these WNBA ladies, and they'll give you the business, fam.
Did you try them and did they give you the business? No. This is stupid. I don't like this. This is stupid. This is not good. You're both
ridiculous.
retired. You don't play anymore. You didn't say this when you were playing.
You did say
Don't
it.
mind them.
The WNBA was around when
Don't mind them.
Don't
I
mind the
said.
goats, Jared. Don't mind the goats saying rubbish. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, Black Mamba,
You go put
the competitor's competitor.
Don't mind him.
By the way, if you want to see how ridiculous it is, when Zion was in high school, they had the dunk competition. Okay, so Zion did the bounce off the ground, reverse catch under the leg dunk or whatever. They gave him 9.8. Some girl came on there and ran, just jumped and dunked, regular hand dunk, give her a 10. Oh, 10! I'm like, what? I've seen kids in high school do, the friend throws it off the backboard. And
Yeah.
they jump backwards and they dunk it. So just high school kids that will never make the NBA.
Yeah.
You're going to put, I don't care. I don't care who they are in WN. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be real.
It's not the same level.
Well, they did mention a specific
Person.
person,
does not
Maya
matter.
Moore.
No.
We all know Maya
What?
Moore.
No.
Diana Taurasi.
Taurasi.
Come
No.
on, man. Look, Maya Moore, she's good. But when it comes to quickness, if it's man-on-man defense and any point guard is on her face, she's not getting past them. Who's going to go? Can Maya Moore guard Kyrie Irving? Don't even get me angry. If you have Anthony Davis in the post, there is no woman that's guarding Giannis in the post. There's no woman that's guarding him in the post, guy. Men can't guard him in the post.
No, exactly.
Please stop it, guys.
Rick Fox and Black Mamba. Go sit down. They have nothing to do.
No, seriously.
No. They don't have anything better to do.
They want to start
They
trouble.
just want to engage.
They want to start trouble. Rubbish. I can't wait though. You know what? I feel like we should just do it. Just to stop the argument.
Just do it for charity.
Seriously, let's just do charity game. We'll just do an all-star game. All-star WNBA versus all-star. No, actually, that's not fair. All-star WNBA versus
Rookies.
This is going to sound insulting. Yes, rookies or practice squad NBA. And let's see who wins.
G League.
Let's see who wins.
We'll do the development league.
They might hit a few threes, but I promise you, I won't be surprised if the score is like 85, like 12, or 10.
And then you have to do it. You have to do it where it's like,
I'm
all
not
right,
joking.
The winning team gets like $1 million to split.
Yes.
Like so,
Something they actually
they
have
really
some stake.
want.
And also, I hope that the WNBA players say, "Oh, now we go and see finally." I hope that they talk some smack so they can actually get in. Because they're like, "Oh, really? Oh, really?" Because I've seen NBA players play with other players from other teams who they don't normally play with, who they have no chemistry with normally, and they're doing alley oops, and it's just they're so athletic that they just make up for it.
Yep.
As they could break. Maya Moore is my height, guy. Maya Moore is my height. Are you serious? This is making me so mad. guy.
6'7". Kevin Durant just standing there, just waiting. You do all of that. The guy just puts his hand out, blocks the shot, picks the ball out of the air.
By the way,
It won't be that disrespectful. It's not that
and you're not
easy,
blasting.
Come on.
You're not blasting past them either.
No.
You're not blasting. You're not gonna head fake and dash to the rim.
No.
They just turn around and take 2 steps and block you. 2 steps and block.
Yep.
They'll turn around. You might get by, but they just block you right here. It's over. You're not dunking. You're not getting high enough to stop. Come on. Oh my goodness.
It feels very.
Can we stop this?
It's true
guy?
because in their mind, in the NBA player's mind, they don't even have to worry about defending a dunk.
No.
They know every time you go up, it has to. It's a layup.
It's a layup.
So all I have to think
have
about
time.
is blocking the layup.
I have time.
So
I don't have to worry about.
So think about how easy it is for them to just jump to dunk height and just have their hand over you.
Yep.
You're not scoring. Every shot you take, if they play you
For real.
I don't see 10 points. I might see a nice little pick to where she pops out and hits a couple of threes or something. But once they see that and start getting the perimeter, it's over. It's over for you because the paint is you're doing nothing in the paint already.
Especially like 2-on-2, even 2-on-2, like 5-on-5. It's definitely not happening.
No,
Black Mamba.
whatever on whatever is not happening.
It's not happening.
Whatever on whatever is not happening. 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It's not happening.
It's just not happening.
Black Mamba.
Do you know what it takes to be in the NBA?
Black
You know what
Mamba.
it takes
Black
to be-
Mamba. The fact
He's
is,
bored.
even Rick Fox, I can. That guy is just a.
He's an actor now. He's more of an actor
he's a-
than.
He's,
But
he's always been
Kobe?
an off the bench guy.
Kobe has daughters, man.
That's why. That's why.
Kobe has daughters.
That's why. He's doing it for his kids.
He has daughters. They're playing basketball.
Another prescription written by the doctor.
They're playing basketball.
I thought the same thing. He's just doing it for his child.
Yeah.
He knows the truth inside him. He knows.
Yeah.
Because he's played against Trisha McGrady. He knows. He knows.
Beast.
There's nobody
Kevin
who doesn't
Garnett.
know.
Kevin Garnett
On defense, where are you going
against
to?
Maya Moore. Even now, right now.
You got Ben Wallace.
He has
Where are you going to?
daughters.
Where
Yeah.
are you
Where?
going to with the ball, guy? Where are you going to with the ball?
And that's not even like the physicality that like old school players like Ben Wallace plays with.
Shaq is backing you down in the paint. What are you doing?
Backing.
What are you
backing.
doing?
Who's backing?
He's catching the ball on the post and giving you a head fake. You're jumping to his shoulder. Please, guys, go away.
When you have athletic guys who are dunking from the free throw line.
Yes, I heard one girl say that to Boogie Cousins. Something about what was her name? Some NBA player said
Oh, yeah.
that she can beat Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
And then they went to the NBA guys with their mics and they're trying to be very.
They're all trying to be cool.
very cool. They're just laughing like I think Jamal Green said. My money's on Boogie on
Yeah.
that one. Like you're just trying to be cool. But there's no way you're doing it. There's no way.
It's just the physical.
Oh Lord.
Let's move on.
Guys, please, if you're a lady and listening, we're not trying to be pricks. We honestly, this is physical basketball. Okay, you're not doing. And these guys are not. It's not just me. Now, if it's me, you would destroy me. But you're talking about the creme,
The 1%
of the world.
Of the world's basketball players, the 1%.
Go watch high school basketball and college basketball. You see stars, studs who will never smell an NBA court in their life. These are the best of the best.
And even the best of the best of the best, even within them, there's monsters within the 1%.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. There's levels even
There's
amongst
levels.
them.
No.
All right.
Nah.
Let's go. Let's move.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Before we go on, let me just say one thing. But when you said rookies, you know who the rookies involved? It's Ja Morant.
Yeah.
It's Zion Williamson.
Yep.
It's what's his name? Zion Williamson's teammate from Duke. That kid.
Yeah.
Those are three rookies that they're going. What? All right.
A healthy Zion.
Let's carry on.
the guy that scored 17 points in like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah. And and that was from the post, from the 3-point line.
And that
he
was
didn't even play in the paint.
That was from him like being tired. He looked out of shape.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Antonio Brown. He's finally turned himself in after holding up in his house. Allegedly,
He was at home.
he was at home. He held up.
There was an arrest
There was an
warrant.
arrest warrant out for
They
him.
can't just go get him at his house.
They didn't because of the
He's
profile level of the.
Yeah. He's respected.
He's a known. He's a
too
known
big.
gun collector. So if they storm and somehow they shoot Antonio Brown, there's a lot of questions.
A lot of noise.
That police department doesn't want that noise.
That's the
want that
amount of
noise.
respect you garner when you're a star.
Yeah. So
Because if it's me, they know where I am.
Why would they go in shooting? Because he owns guns, so they're
he owns guns,
I
so
think
he
he
could have
just
something in his
wanted-
hand.
Yeah.
And a cop will be like, "Oh, he has a gun."
They didn't want to
They
risk
shoot.
They-
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't want to
just
risk
something you don't want to risk.
And because he's so high profile, they assumed he would turn himself in eventually. He'll lawyer up
Yeah.
and come in.
So apparently, what happened was Antonio Brown, who was throwing rocks at a moving company truck, and then attacked the driver over a dispute from a payment for a scheduled delivery at his Hollywood, Florida home. His
Hollywood,
trainer,
Florida.
yeah, his trainer was arrested earlier this week. He's finally turned himself in.
his trainer was also arrested.
Yes, for the same
Part of the dispute.
part of the dispute.
This man happened.
The driver said that they both beat him up and threw rocks at his.
Last week when I said I wanted to join his music record label, I was very. I'm gonna admit to the people, I was very stupid. I was very stupid and ignorant to say that.
This man will never play in the NFL again.
No, he's done.
I can't believe he's.
I don't think he's
ridiculous.
done.
I don't think he's gonna.
Who's
I
gonna- who's gonna
don't.
risk
No,
it?
He has to like really change, come back, like
Which-
story of redemption.
Which
That-
seems
that-
like
that's
he's
what he
not,
has to
he's
do.
not about that life though.
At
He has
this
to-
point, he's
He's
not.
not showing you anything that he's trying
No,
to
the
do
minute
at all.
that he says,
The minute that he is,
the
though.
minute that he says, like, "Hey guys, I have a mental illness. I'm with the doctor. I'm getting checked out. I apologize for my past actions." He shows contrition.
You think
He donates
you
some
think
money
This man's gonna say that. This guy.
if he wants to play and if he starts listening to people.
All right. All I know is that he had chances to play.
Yep.
And he always blows it up in their faces of people that try to help him.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bring a camera to come talk to the Saints. Oh no, he brought a camera there and he taped and he talked crap, and then they ignored him. And the Saints let him just nah. He's done.
Imagine if he would have gone to the Saints,
Oh,
though.
ridiculous. Or gone to New England.
They still would have lost to us.
Hey, it's a curse, guy. It doesn't matter who you bring. After you guys put out that bounty on Brett Favre,
Yep.
we have a curse on you now.
Yep.
Anytime you see us, better not see us. Oh.
Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, don't see us anywhere in the playoffs. You better just avoid us, because even when you've won the game, somehow we'll win.
You've lost the game.
You know? Kirk Cousins, who's trash in big games, he's going to become Tom Brady against you.
Yes.
You know, just so you know.
Yes.
The guy came out and said, "Oh, it's overtime. Let's go score 7 points." Man, no threes, 7.
All right. Kodak Black.
My favorite guy.
His mom, he posts, I don't know how he's posting, but he posts on social media about the conditions in the jail. He said that they were trying to kill him. They haven't been giving him proper medical attention.
Yes, it's jail.
His mom was very worried about him, but the federal prisons has moved him from off to Kentucky.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
That even sounds worse.
They told
It
me in
does sound
prison,
worse.
"Hey, chicks, we're moving you to Kentucky." I'm like, "Just kill me now, guys. Just now, kill me now."
So right now,
Kentucky prison.
right now he's
For
being
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Ugh.
Right now he's being transferred to Oklahoma City. Then from Oklahoma City he'll go to the federal penitentiary in
I don't know if you
Kentucky.
guys know this, but what did he do with that? Is it gone?
It was he
possession?
got it was border.
Yeah.
He was coming. I think he was coming out of Canada into the
The United
U.S.
States.
border in like in New York or
With
somewhere out
guns.
there with guns.
Yeah.
He's coming across international
Across
borders
the-
with guns.
yes.
guns.
These people know they go to school.
It's a federal.
That is a
This is not a state thing. This is a fed. You're in feds.
What?
And like
That is
like
one of the most serious
You're
things you
in
can do.
Feds.
Are you stupid?
guns too,
On-
not
on-
just like pistols.
Oh
like
no, sweet Jesus,
the guy
no.
had guns.
on the bus. Not even that. Just the drugs. There were drugs on the bus, and
Can God help us teach people how to not do this? This is, I mean, it's one thing if you get caught doing like a very sneaky digital crime that's very bad. You're bringing guns, kuro, eye to eye,
on the tour
across
bus.
the border.
And you're a rapper.
What?
And you're a rapper. You're a known rapper. And you don't think they're gonna search your thing
Lord in heaven, this is hilarious.
when you can easily hire regular, schmegular, black ex forces guys to be your protection. No, you want to the guys from your neighborhood.
Yeah.
No,
You gotta hide. You
if I'm going over the
gotta have
border,
your shooters, man.
yes, I'm gonna
I'll
have
have real
shooters,
shooters.
but I'll have real shooters,
Nah,
licensed
it's
federal
it's-
shooters.
It's my eggs. Those are
Nah,
my shooters.
I want to know.
So if you come and start, you give me and say, "You dead then? You're a dead man." 'Cause I'd rather hire like real
Yeah,
killers.
yeah.
Who their only job is to kill.
Guy, the guys that he's around are killers.
Are they though?
They've killed.
Listen,
apparently.
What? Listen,
when I
listen.
say kills, I mean.
I know what you mean.
I don't mean ambushing and just run
I
down
need
somebody.
I need stressful situation. They've been in there. They've been in a firefight before. Those are the guys that I want.
You don't the guys that are going to shoot you by mistake.
Yep. the guys who are gonna drop their gun.
Yeah, I'll shoot you by shoot sideways and end up shooting you
No.
by mistake. No, we don't need that, man. We need guys who all they do is
Blackwater.
kill. And by the way, if they come and I'm interviewing them and I say one of my songs and they sing it back to me, you're fired. I want a guy who doesn't have time to hear
who
to
does
hip hop. All he does is wake up in the morning, drink protein shake, run, do push-ups, go to the gun range, then come home and drink protein shake. That's what I want you doing.
That's it.
That's all they do. And they wear
That's it.
sunglasses. Like
We told
they
you.
They wear those reflective sunglasses and they wear baseball hats.
And they have a beard.
Camouflage baseball hats. Once I see you with the camouflage baseball hat, reflective glasses, beard, and you have like a patch from your gun range, you're hired, guy.
And if you shoot,
Welcome home.
And
Welcome to millions.
if you don't have cargo containers in your
If you
pants,
don't have
cargo pants,
pockets,
pockets by your knees,
Don't even cross the
don't
front
come,
door.
Don't. You're not even in the interview.
please don't even talk.
You're not even in the
don't
interview.
Talk to me, guy. If you come and you say, all my diamonds shine because they're red, man, get out of here.
I'm
You're
cool.
not, you're not working for me. I want
cool.
a guy who only listens
That's
to
a good song, by the way.
very good song.
Metallica.
I'm
I need a guy who listens to
listening to that
Metallica.
on the way to work.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I want you to listen to Metallica or like Doobie Brothers, you know,
Yep.
like country
Oh, my
music.
diamonds shine 'cause they really diamonds.
So like, those are the only guys that I'm traveling with for security.
Yes, and by the way, they don't like my music.
Nope.
They're complaining the whole time. Why is this really music?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yes. We're
I want you-
going
I want-
back and
yes,
forth.
I want you to tell me, is this really this ain't music? This ain't no music.
And-
And then you play something like "Carry You're my favorite song." You guys are like, okay, that's the music. I'm like, yeah, you're hired.
those guys, because they know the laws.
You can't cross international borders.
They'll apply for the proper licenses
Yes.
By
they know-
themselves.
By themselves.
Yes.
Yep. And then when you ambush my boss, I'll just laugh at you because you're about to get murked. Because all
Really?
I have on my boss are mercenaries. They just be like, can you get the primary down? I'll be
Yep.
like, oh, I'm the primary. Oh, let me get down. You know?
Let me get down.
Code names and stuff. Code names and stuff.
Oh man, it'll be fantastic.
Eagle is secured. Eagle is secured.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring Jamal from grade school.
Nah. Look,
Give him a 45.
You could be on the what? You could be on the payroll, but you're doing something. You're not my
Oh
security.
no, you're my friend.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun.
And we're gonna hang out.
But I'm not giving you a gun to protect me.
I
guys.
want
Don't
the
shoot
guy.
me.
If I want my friends around, I want to be able to be us in a club. I want us to drink.
And
I don't
have
want my
fun.
security drinking.
What?
I don't want my security having fun.
That's exactly. They're working.
I don't want. You're not here to have fun.
They're
Yes, you're working.
They're wearing JCPenney oversized suits that they don't
Yep.
like, and they're wearing sunglasses, and they're working. Okay, maybe once in a while I can test them like, hey man, come get a drink, and they're like, no sir, not that good.
We're on duty.
Because if you say yes,
That's
you
it.
drink that drink and then just leave.
And then
from
you're done.
because you're not serious. You're not serious. You're not a serious person.
But I will take care of them.
You're not a serious person.
But I will take care of them.
Oh no,
Very
no.
much
They will,
so.
they will have
Wel-
perks.
Welcome to millions.
They will have perks.
I will know their kids' names. I'll buy
Yeah.
their kids presents for
Yeah.
no reason.
Perks.
Hey, I saw this fidget spinner. Kids still use that stuff. Like, first of all, here's
Like yo, PS5s are coming out. PS5s for everybody.
for everybody, for all your kids.
Everybody.
Oh, how's little James doing?
Yep.
What is he in now? 6th grade? Oh, that's fantastic. Here's a basketball for little James. So he only plays hockey. Here's a hockey.
But
stick.
you know what? I'm buying out Disney World. You guys can all bring your kids.
Bring all your kids.
Let's just have fun.
You're gonna love me. Yes. That's
Perks.
How you have all this money.
That's how you treat people.
You're gonna bring.
I'm gonna go to jail for who?
Pistols.
For what?
International.
Internet.
And that's the worst part is that it's the border. They are definitely gonna search you. on the
Yeah.
border. Like that's happening. That's happening. Okay, for
God,
that.
they have
now he's in
X-ray. They have
Kentucky.
X-ray. They X-ray the whole vehicle.
You go from being a new hot up and coming artist and actually doing it the right way, causing some beef here and there with people, getting your name in the news, getting controversial, to now overdoing it. Now we're going to prison.
Yep.
You forget that the feds don't care about your career or
No.
like your up and coming nonsense.
It's-
You have guns in your car, you're going to prison. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
And
Got you.
and this is just there's been a spate of them. It's been him, obviously
Lil Wayne, T.I.
Oh yeah, all those. I'm talking about like the younger guys.
Oh really? Yeah, young
Him. It's been him. It's been Takashi. Obviously. It's been what's the guy that did the Hot Boy, the one I hate.
Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
him
Like
too.
the guy was about to.
GS9.
The guy was about to be on a rocket and
Oh,
take
yeah.
off.
Even Chief Keef.
Yep.
All of them just by themselves, just destroying their own careers.
The guy was about to. He's about to take off.
I mean,
The guy had Beyonce singing his songs,
Oh Lord,
doing the hip swing.
Shmurda
Yeah.
dance.
that's a great dance, guys.
It's
It's
the
not.
Shmurda
It's not.
dance.
Why are
That's
you
a-
mad as to
that's
swing your
a
hips?
Great dance. Not swinging your hips. Is your hands are up, your whole body's.
You're swinging your
upper
hips.
body's swinging against your lower body.
We've used the whole celebrity
I
news
know we
theme
have.
music.
We have.
You
All
know what I
right, that's your this week's in celebrity news.
That was actually a great segment. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Hire the right people to do the right jobs.
Yes.
Please.
Delegate, man.
That's life advice number one in advance.
You have all this money, use it, man. Delegate.
Hire the right people to do.
Because now, guess what? All that money you have goes towards lawyers who really can't save you from this one. Because this one, they have
This
you.
is the feds.
They have you
Feds.
dead right.
Feds.
This is feds.
You're caught red-handed.
It's over.
There's no gray area here. So, Bel-Air.
Bells.
Kentucky jail. Hopefully it's not as bad as where you're at. But I
It's
don't
gonna be
know.
grits and sausage in the morning.
Story number 1.
Podcast for Dogs launches to keep your pet calm while you're away.
My God.
You're not serious.
My Lord.
A podcast for dogs.
Yeah. Podcasts have been growing in popularity in recent years, says the writer. But now humans aren't the only ones who can stream entertainment on demand. Spotify is launching a podcast for dogs. The show features doggy praise and stories meant to keep your homebound
Stories. Stories.
About those evil cats.
meant to keep your homebound pooch happy. While an actor can stay home to tell your doggo what a good boy they are, soothing sounds and music are also meant to cut down on barking and help dogs nap during the lonesome hours before your return.
Oh boy.
Look at that video. Look at that picture. It's a dog with
Headphones on.
expensive headphones on. Can you imagine the conversation? I've said it before, between an American dog and a Nigerian dog.
Music.
You know,
And stories.
The American dog would be like, "Hey, have you guys heard about this guy called Martin? He has the best stories." The Nigerian dog would be like, "What is a Martin? What is? I'm trying to eat, guy. I'm trying to eat and survive."
Stories.
This dog has no problem.
And music.
America is fantastic.
You should play music when you leave your dog home alone, though.
You should not.
To do what? I
what?
should use the electricity.
What are you playing music for?
To keep the dog calm.
And put dog outside on fence. Put it outside, Biko.
That's true. You can do
Put
that.
that
But
on, let
you
it
can't
run
do
around.
that in January. Maybe this year you can.
I mean,
If I come back,
buy a winter
if I
dog
come back
then.
from home from work and a dog has torn up the house,
Yes.
it's me and the dog.
That's a wrap for you. You don't know
Music for what?
Did
To
you
do
did
what?
you train the dog not to tear up the house?
100%. You will train the dog.
Yeah.
to tear up
Okay,
house,
then
of
the
course.
dog shouldn't train. The dog won't tear up the house. But if you don't train the dog, give the dog something to have attention.
No,
Not
you're
me.
just this,
You're
this,
ridiculous.
This is
You're a ridiculous person.
this is 100%
I
ridiculous.
should play music for. I should play DMX with the dog.
No, that's actually counter what they're trying to say. They say play soothing music.
I'm putting that dog outside, guy.
So all day
outside.
my electricity is running.
Just
playing
for-
music.
so the dog
can have
Just so
music.
the dog is what?
How much electricity?
It doesn't matter.
Even if it's 5 glasses, it's too
It doesn't
much.
matter.
How much electricity?
I'm already feeding thing.
Yes, exactly.
And feeding and watering.
Then don't have a dog.
No, I can have a dog.
You can have a dog and not play music.
Not play music.
You're
guy
complaining
is-
about feeding the dog.
No.
No, I'm saying the dog is already fed.
The dog will be fed.
The dog is
For
already
sure.
being fed.
We're not,
Okay.
we're not
So
animals.
on top of that, what
Now
now?
we're gonna play music for it.
Play music.
Should I hire a masseuse too? Hire a masseuse to come massage it while
Masseuse is too
Rubbish.
far.
It's so that's too far.
Masseuse is too far.
It's a wild animal, but it's a dog.
That's
it's an
too
animal.
far.
It licks his balls for no
Music.
reason.
It
Play
does.
music.
It does.
I should play Pavarotti, Luciano Pavarotti for it.
Yeah. That's it.
Go away,
Better than DMX. Yeah. Don't play DMX. Play Beethoven, some Bach, some
a little
classical.
classic, a little opera.
Yes. That's
Just ridiculous.
This country,
Nah, I don't know about the stories. That's weird to me.
man.
Oh, that's
But
what
you know what? I will say this. Even though I won't do it, I will say this. Music is Shakespeare said that music soothes the savage beast, right? So
That's the whole point.
Yes, but the podcast, Uncle. What of the podcast?
Nah, I'm cool on the podcast.
What about the guys telling the dog stories?
I'm cool on that.
That doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm cool on that. But yeah, just have some music in the background. That's
I won't do it, but-
on repeat. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
that's silly to me.
It is silly.
That
It
is silly to
and
me.
on borderline sinful.
That so I can pick out of this story the part that is sensible. The rest is silly. Dog with headphones on.
That is just.
Come on.
You look
Come on.
at this picture, guy.
Come on.
Look at this picture.
Come on.
This headphones are more expensive than what I have. They're more expensive than my headphones.
So
Okay.
I don't know. Keep either. I don't know. You make your own choice. I'm over it. Who cares?
I've learned.
Next story,
I've
please.
learned nothing from this. Just the excesses of America.
Next story, please.
Story number 2.
Really excesses, my guy.
A teen is banned from school graduation because of his haircut. It violated the dress code, apparently. Again, another issue with one of our mophead dreadlock brethren.
I heard about this.
Teenage boy has been suspended from school and told he will not be able to walk during his graduation because of his haircut. DeAndre Arnold from Texas was told his dreadlocks violated the dress code and was given an ultimatum: cut them off or miss walking across the stage with his peers.
Yep. I would just. I already hate graduation events anyway.
I know.
I already hate them. I'll just be like, that's a very easy. Thank you.
Just give me my.
Very easy. Just mail it, guys.
Mail it.
Fine.
Spend the 49 cents on postage then.
Yes, mail it.
The policy at Barbers High School prohibits
Wait. What's the school
Yep.
called?
barbers.
This is a joke.
Barbers Hill.
It's a
Barbers
joke
Hill,
article.
yeah. Prohibits hair that touches the collar, ears, or in the face. And he was told to change it over the Christmas break if he wanted to come back to school. Now that can't be true. You're telling me that all female students have to cut their hair?
It's for male. That's
So-
male students.
Where is our
Equality.
maleism?
Well,
To help this guy.
The rules have been on the books for 20 plus years. And so when I first heard the story, I was like, all right, if you knew going into the school that these are the rules, why not just abide by them?
Guy,
you
that's
know,
a
though?
very nuanced rule
you
that
know,
no one
though?
would know.
They know, like the
Did
thing.
the
The
boy
thing
know?
I read a little bit more into the story. Like there's a barber shop across the street from the school.
This is simple.
No, this is
Of course, there is a barber
No,
shop.
no, I'm with the boy. I wouldn't have cut my hair.
Like
That's ridiculous.
And so kids are always complaining, coming there to the barber complaining that, oh, they're making me cut my hair because my hair is too long. So it's something that's known and been there for like 20 plus years. But then when I looked, there's no real reason for the rule. It's one of those antiquated rules that they put in place for some semblance of whatever.
But why didn't they punish him earlier though? Why did they wait
That's
till
my
he's done
point.
with
Yeah.
school?
That's my point.
Yeah.
It's like
Graduating.
he's had these locks for years.
Okay.
No one has really said anything to him until he's about to graduate. That's where I have the problem with him
Yeah.
it now.
Yep. His mom says that he keeps his hair tied up so it doesn't really break the policy, which she can't really prove that he always leaves it tied up.
Mm-hmm.
He might get to school and drop them. After multiple meetings with school officials and an unfair ultimatum, DeAndre told KRIV he decided not to cut his hair and was punished with in-school suspension. It was
That's not suspension though. In school suspension. I'm still in school, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that suspension, but God, Americans, you guys are weird with your punishments.
it's actually worse because you're not at home. You can't just
No. If you have a Nigerian father, this is much better.
that's
This
true.
is 100
This
times
is-
better.
that's
You don't want to go home.
you don't want to go
And
home.
when it pops up on you, and while you're at home, I got suspended. Oh, that's far worse. That is far worse.
And all in school suspension is just
Sitting in
you
the
go
classroom.
you can go to regular class.
Nah.
No, you sit in a room by
You
yourself.
sit in a room with the other in-school suspendees.
Yep.
You're just in that room all day. You go to your lunch, you come back in that room. Maybe
I will do it.
Maybe they'll bring your homework to you, but that's it. You don't move from that room.
I don't know. I wasn't a bad kid, so I don't know.
Shut up.
I don't know how these things work.
Shut up. So I guess he chose not to cut his hair. I
Not a
don't know.
boy.
He
No, I mean they gave him a very easy choice. Honestly, I don't think there's any big threat here. If you don't cut your hair, you don't come to graduation. I didn't even go to my graduation already.
I didn't even go to my college one either.
Yeah, I've got either one. So I'm like, I don't even need this. So thank you,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Yeah, but I mean, let's get rid of antiquated laws.
Story number 3.
Like the sword law from last week, where you can actually challenge someone to a duel with a sword. What? It's ridiculous.
That should still be in there.
Coronavirus may become a global emergency as 18 deaths have been confirmed. 3 cities in China have been locked down in an effort to contain the spread of the deadly coronavirus, but the World Health Organization says it's still too early to declare a global health emergency. Global?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got here, man.
Everything is global these
You got
days.
here. We're global now.
Global now.
18 people have died, and more than 600 cases have been reported as authorities around the world work to prevent a global pandemic.
Only 18. That's not bad.
An 80-year-old patient with coronavirus died in China's Hebei. Is that how you pronounce it,
I'm
Chooks?
1,000% sure that's not how you pronounce
How do you
it.
pronounce it, Chooks?
Oh, you have to get the spelling.
Hebei.
Hanbei.
Oh boy. That just feels wrong.
That's
to me.
that's how it's pronounced.
Like
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
My soul is repulsed by that.
Hanbei.
Oh,
You can repulse your soul. I'm seeing you guys Mandarin here. Keep being ignorant. then.
oh man.
An 80-year-old patient died in this province.
Honestly, I feel that 80-year-old woman died just from being 80 years old in China. Like, let's be real.
Wow.
Let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, they have smog covering their cities from pollution.
Yes.
I mean, that's just
You've
let's
been in
just
that
be
for
real.
80 years.
That
You
is
probably-
this is not a coronavirus. This one just 80 years old in China. That's enough to kill you.
Dr.
Sabis.
Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus.
This is somebody's name. One person's name.
Yes. Dr. Tedros
Tedros
Adhanom
Adhanom is not a real name. That's like a it's like a phrase. Like, when you do things Adhanom.
Ghebreyesus,
What language is this? This is Greek?
the director and general of the World Health Organization, said, "Make no mistake, this is an emergency in China, but has not yet become a global health emergency. It may yet become one." He added that the WHO's emergency committee had been divided over whether to declare it a public health emergency of international concern, and said that China had taken appropriate measures to contain the new coronavirus spread.
We don't believe them. They need more people.
Chinese authorities have moved to lock down 3 cities
Uh-oh.
with a combined population of more than 18 million people in response to this virus, coronavirus.
Why would they lock down the cities, though? And how would they even lock down the cities? that
Quarantine.
much? Can you imagine the fear in that city?
Yep.
Just locked down. You can't go
I
anywhere.
can't even get out. I can't get away from the virus. You
I'm not-
lock me
I'm-
in here with
Yep.
the...
With these sickos.
And when they catch you trying to escape, they beat you, throw you in
Oh,
prison.
you're getting your
even kill
organs.
you.
You're getting your organs harvested.
Yeah.
Getting your organs harvested.
That's why you can't. That's why you can't sell organs. First of all, I don't want to be a conspiracy guy, but why are all these things coming out of China? I feel like they're like experimenting on their population.
No, I heard they came out of snakes. I heard the zoonosis was from snakes. From
right,
deadly
but
snakes
it
that
came out of
jumped.
China.
Yeah, I guess.
Everything bird flu came out of China.
Swine flu.
Swine
came out
flu
of China.
came out of China. It's just there's a lot of things. I feel like
Swine
the
flu, which is pig flu,
yeah. I feel like they're
which means a lot of impossible things are happening in China because what pigs flu.
yep.
We got a tweet from a fan in response to the previous story asking you a question.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Would you cut your hair
Because there's a rule on 20 years in the book. Good question.
from a 20-year rule
Don't
on the
mind
book
goats.
in order to walk for graduation?
If I knew going into the school that you can't have long hair, I probably would not have gone to that school. If
What if you didn't know?
I didn't know
You've gone 4 years, no
You've
one
gone
has
for
said
it.
anything
Whoa,
to you.
and no one has said anything to me, and I didn't know about the rule, and they asked me to cut my hair, kick rocks. Like I'm
Why
not.
are you
I'm
even
not-
thinking about
I don't
it?
even know why.
I don't even know why.
I don't even know.
It's very
The
annoying.
answer is it's simple. No.
The guy's like, if I didn't know, and I went to school.
He's trying to give us logic. He's trying to tell us stories.
There's no stories.
No.
No, it's kick rocks. Like I'm not.
I
It's not
don't
happening.
even have dreads. If I had even an afro, I'd be
It's
like,
not
no, I'm
happening.
not doing it.
I'm not
It's not
cutting my hair.
What? No.
It's not happening.
Biko.
It's not happening.
What? And the,
Nah.
even
Thank
the threat is even the worst. Is even the best. It's a godsend. I don't have to come and line up and stay for hours and
look,
some nonsense.
I can get my. I'm still graduate. I've still graduated. I still have my diploma.
Exactly.
I'm out of here. Like two
Please.
fingers.
Thank you for the question, African Giant. Appreciate it. When we come back, movie news by Chooks and life advice. These boys again to wrap up another amazing week, another amazing show. Don't change the dial. Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM.
We're in here. Welcome back to These Boys Again. It's time for movie news with Chukulala. I wish I had my own music to bring me in. You know.
He has music for you. He just doesn't play it.
Oh, no, it's
because
okay.
you didn't
It's
want
okay.
jazz.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stupid jazz. It's okay. So let's go.
No, it's not okay. The guy. That was a secret. That was a secret.
I know.
This is
that's
something
that's
that's-
No. I promise you, I haven't even thought about it once. I just thought it was too quiet the way I came in.
We should get you music for your segment.
Maybe a little band then. I.
No.
No.
That doesn't go with your segment.
Well,
Oh boy.
I agree to disagree, sir. I agree to disagree. All right, let's go. Okay, movie news this week. Let's do. You shut your mouth, guy. You shut your trap.
No, it's good. This is good.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you music.
Thank you, sir. All right. This is why, because I don't trust him. So whenever he makes any motions, I immediately attack him because it's probably some nonsense.
Reflex.
So top box office this week. Thank the Lord Jesus. Bad Boys for Life
Crushed it.
crushed it this week, man. Yeah, it did not make Disney money, but it made $62.5 million.
Yeah.
I would call that a success.
That's just here. I think I heard over international like 100 mil plus.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, easily. Just yes, 2.5.
Yep.
77% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, which is amazing.
Okay.
Kind of scary and hopeful at the same breath. Number 2, 1917, with $22.1 million. So it beat number 2 by $40 million. And number 2 is a very good movie from what I've heard. It's an Oscar
1917.
contender. Yep, a World War I movie. 89% fresh. Number 3, Doolittle, which is 17% rotten.
That's just bad.
That is just horrible. And people are panning it all around. They say it's lazy, the story isn't good, the acting is horrible, the CGI is cheap. Like
Robert Downey Jr. too.
I know. They probably spent all their money on him.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'm thinking. 21.9 million. Number 4, Jumanji: The Next Level, 9.8 million, still hanging in there. And to round it up, number 5, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, 8.3 million, which is disappointing because normally Disney movies stay at top 5 for many more weeks than Rise of Skywalker has. But it's still number 5, so that's good.
That's apparently the last one too, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully it's the last one. So, yep, this week, opening up in theaters, we have The Gentleman, which is the movie I've been looking forward to all year. That's like a month. But I saw the trailer last year, and I'm really excited about it. It's directed by Guy Ritchie. I just did a little Guy Ritchie rehash this week. I watched King Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
Never seen it.
And of course, I watched Snatch.
Big surprise.
You've seen Snatch, though, right?
Yes, I have seen Snatch.
I watched Snatch. So I watched those 2 movies in preparation for Gentleman. The cast is really good. The storyline is basically a new gangster trying to take over the territory of an old gangster.
Okay.
Played by Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
I don't know if it's set in America or if it's set in England. I don't know really much about this movie because I cannot see Matthew McConaughey doing a British accent. So it has to be set. It has to be set in, in America. I don't know, but we'll see. That's number 1. That's the movie I'm looking forward to this weekend. I might go see this movie this weekend. I might not. I don't know. It depends how my weekend pans out. But for sure, go see Bad Boys for Life. See 1917 because it's going to be a great movie.
Yep.
Oh, it's a great movie. And see The Gentleman. So those are my 3 suggestions for this week. In TV.
Yes.
Let's give a little TV action. I started this show called. It's an old show. It's been on TV for I want to say 5 years now. It's called The Night Manager. Have you heard about it?
Oh yeah, it's a good show.
Yes, Hugh Laurie. Hugh Laurie and what's his name? The guy that plays Loki. Middleton.
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Middleton, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep, go check that out. It's a good show. It's a spy thriller, basically, written by one of the better spy thriller writers out there. So it's about it. I won't give it away. If you have kids, there's a lot of nudity in that movie, so a lot of boob age being shown. So you might not want to watch it with the kiddos. A lot of Reese hates the word boob age, so I'm just gonna say a lot of mammary glands being shown. So if you have kids, you might not want to watch that around them, or they might learn a few things. So it's up to you, depending on what kind of parent you want to be. So yeah, those are my recommendations this week. Go see Bad Boys for Life for sure first.
Yes.
Then see The Gentleman.
Yes.
For sure. Second, and if you still have time on a Sunday before you go to work, afternoon showing,
Yep.
up into 1917. Get a little,
History.
a little history in your life.
Yep.
And that's this week's news. This week's movie news with Chipulala.
And now, life advice from these boys. Implement at your own risk.
If you're just joining the show now, I'm sorry that you missed an amazing show.
Yep.
Early in the show, I gave a preempt to this life advice, and that is hire the right people to do the right jobs.
Amen.
Don't skimp
Don't skimp.
on employees.
No.
Don't skimp on the right people to execute the task.
Yep.
Especially when your life is at stake
Especially
or your freedom.
when your freedom is at stake.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Kodak Black crossing the international borders with guns because he decided to hire his boys from his hood to be his security guards.
Yep.
They don't know the laws. They don't have the right registrations. They don't have the
Proper
right
permits.
licenses, permits, and all that. Now the guy's being shipped to a Kentucky prison.
Wow.
All because he didn't hire
What a sentence.
security.
Highs and lows.
Now the guy is being shipped to a Kentucky prison. What?
Hire the right people.
Federal.
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 If your freedom is at stake, guy, whether it be licenses for weapons or lawyer to get you out, go for the best.
Don't skimp.
Don't skimp, guys. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
You know, if a guy comes in and says, "Oh, I'm a young grad, college law grad. You're gonna be my first case, but I'm really cheap." Don't to get out of your face.
Nope.
Look for the old guy with the gray hair, with the pot
Yes.
belly, and the thick
Who has
glasses.
some cases
Yes.
under his belt.
Yes.
The guy who's worth more money than you are.
Then you are. That's the guy you want to hire.
That's why I want defending me.
Yes.
Yes. Life
And-
advice
and
number one.
It's amazing how those lawyers work, though, because they come into a room, and all of a sudden the prosecutors are like, "Let's like make a deal." You know,
Yep.
you know what I mean? They
Yep.
just have that kind of gravitas.
Because they know what kind of legal mind they're up against.
Yes,
Why did you say gravitas?
guy, I'm trying out some new things. But yeah, guys, that's very good advice.
Life advice number 2. Don't fall into the excess. There's a lot of things that you can do, but you shouldn't. Just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean you should.
Yes.
This comes from the story of the dogs and the podcast. Just because you can put a podcast on for your dog doesn't mean you should.
A podcast for your dog.
A podcast for your dog.
Can you even hear that? A
You should just-
podcast.
They tell stories. They give the dog positive
Good boy.
affirmation
No,
and
no.
reinforcement.
Just because you can doesn't
like
mean you
we've always said, you know, America. The reason why we have time for all this is because we are full.
Yep. Well fed.
We're all fed.
Well fed.
You know, we have
Relatively happy.
heated cars.
All of our basic needs are taken
You
care
have
of.
Netflix. You have Walmart. You're not worried.
You're
You
not
know?
worried.
Now you're going to think, oh, look at my dog. He needs a podcast.
With headphones.
With headphones on. And dog is like, what the heck are you doing to me? Dog's like, please don't look him in the eye. He might kill me.
Yep.
Dog doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. And number 3, in case you didn't know this already, please avoid China. I'm just going to say it out loud.
Whole country.
People can be mad at me all they want, but I'm just saying, I haven't really heard any great things coming out of China recently.
Whole country.
They shoot people that protest, they attack you. You know what I mean? They give you diseases. They copy everything you do illegally, steal it. Then they have fogs in their cities of pollution. You can't even breathe.
Nah.
No, you don't have to go there.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
no
avoid
matter
it.
what anybody try, how they try to guilt trip you into saying oh,
International
it's not-
travel.
it's not that bad. You know, people didn't.
When
I mean,
people have to
no,
say it's not that
That
bad,
bad,
that's
no.
automatic no for
It's
me.
bad.
That,
It's
yeah,
just
that,
not
that
that
means
bad.
it is bad. Exactly.
It's automatic no for me.
Yeah, just because you know I'm not going to lose an eye doesn't mean I'm going to go there.
No. You
No.
say
But you might get SARS.
just because you're not going to lose 2 eyes doesn't mean you won't lose one.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, you might get SARS.
You might get SARS.
You might get swine flu. You might get this
Coronavirus.
It's enough.
And China does fake rice. You know, automatically, you know, for
Who
me,
does fake rice?
for me
though?
as a rice connoisseur,
What do you mean?
They put plastic.
They
They mix up regular rice with little plastic.
and they sell it as fake rice.
Yeah.
So when you cook it, it meshes together into like this whole big ball, but it's mainly
There's
plastic.
plastic in there. You didn't-
My
you
mind
know
is
this?
blown right now.
No,
It's-
it's
yeah.
the devil's work. Guy.
Yeah.
It's Satan. It's Lucifer's
Yeah.
work. The devil's work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because it's cheaper than growing it.
Yes,
So you
yes,
just collect
of
a bunch of
course.
plastic,
Yep.
melt it all together,
wrap it,
and
make it into little balls, and then
Yeah.
just throw it in there.
What?
It's crazy.
And that's what their people are eating.
they're shipping it around. Like there's fake rice all over Africa now
Does
because of
it
China.
say? Does it say on?
It'll mimic like it's.
It won't. It won't.
You
say-
won't know.
You won't
You
know.
won't know.
Until you cook it. You won't know.
Oh my goodness! I'm sticking with parboiled. Don't give me sticky anything.
Yeah.
I want to see the individual
Thank
grains.
you, brother.
Thank you.
Don't give
That's
me
why it's
sticky
parboiled
anything.
rice. Yes, it's more expensive, but it's worth it.
So like they do that. So like, there's a lot of negatives against them. And for me, as a connoisseur of rice, the minute that you start telling me that you're selling fake rice,
That means you don't want me in your country.
I already don't like
Message received.
I don't like, there's no conversation.
No.
There's nothing.
I said message received.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to be there.
It's not. Nah, I'm good. We're
You
good.
gotta tell me twice.
We're good.
Okay.
My staple.
Yeah.
And I already hate people that mess with people's food already.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Yes.
Now you're gonna nah.
It's one thing if you mess with my Caesar salad and you like eat my croutons, by all means.
Cool.
But if you dip into
Rice?
my rice, then I know you're an enemy of humanity in general. You're an
As a
enemy
whole.
of mankind. So
That's it.
We can't
I'm cool.
we can't abide that.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
So just life advice number 3. I might get in trouble for this one, but just calmly avoid China.
You know what? Change your minds.
Calmly.
Please try to change your minds.
Change
Try to
our
change.
minds.
They have fake rice. They have diseases.
They have-
change your mind of why we should go there. Change your mind. Just try.
This is what you just said. They have fake rice and they have disease.
They're diseases.
That's
Like,
the end of it.
That's for me. But I'm trying to keep an open mind. Try to
What
change.
else,
change-
what else are you gonna give me? So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna eat plastic and then be
Plastic.
starving, and then come back with a virus.
what is-
But you're not coming back with fungus that the
No.
cream can solve. You're coming back with a virus.
This is something like the most seasoned doctors here never
They've
seen it.
before.
I'm like, what is this?
Get out.
Where did you go? That's what I asked you. Have you traveled
In
anywhere
the last 6 months.
In the last
Yep.
6 months?
Yep.
I don't even.
I've been to China. Oh, no. Let's go ahead. Quarantine everybody.
Don't start slamming down.
Quarantine everybody. Nah, no, thank you.
Nah, man. We're good.
Oh,
There are
thank you.
many other countries to go to.
That's-
Myriad.
That's another hilarious skit, by the way, that we just came up with. All right, good show. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week, and it will be even warmer.
Yeah.
That's what we like here on this show. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM, Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show. Jaja.
Bueno.
Shit.